Behind the Wheel with Dale Earnhardt. When it comes to racing legends, few names stand out quite like Dale Earnhardt. Known as the Intimidator, Earnhardt was a dominant force on the NASCAR track, winning 7 championships and 76 races before his tragic death in 2001. But what was it like behind the wheel with this racing icon? In this video, we'll take a closer look at the man behind the legend and explore his impact on the sport of auto racing. Early life and career. Dale Earnhardt was born on April 29, 1951, in Kannapolis, North Carolina. Racing was in his blood, as his father, Ralph Earnhardt, was a successful NASCAR driver in his own right. Growing up around the racetrack, it was only natural that Dale would follow in his father's footsteps and pursue a career in auto racing. Earnhardt made his NASCAR debut in 1975 and quickly made a name for himself as a fierce competitor. With his aggressive driving style and fearless attitude, Earnhardt quickly earned the nickname the Intimidator and was feared by his fellow drivers on the track. Despite his reputation as a rough driver, Earnhardt was also known for his incredible skill behind the wheel and his ability to win races in the most challenging conditions. Championship success. Throughout his career, Dale Earnhardt was a dominant force in NASCAR, winning 7 championships and establishing himself as one of the greatest drivers in the sport's history. His first championship came in 1980, and he followed it up with titles in 1986, 1987, 1990, 1991, 1993, and 1994. Earnhardt's 7 championships tied him with Richard Petty for the most all-time, a record that would stand until Jimmy Johnson surpassed it in 2016. Earnhardt's success on the track was unmatched, and his impact on the sport of auto racing cannot be understated. He was a true pioneer in the sport, and his legacy continues to inspire drivers and fans alike to this day. Tragic death and legacy. Despite his incredible success on the track, Dale Earnhardt's life came to a tragic end on February 18, 2001, during the final lap of the Daytona 500. Earnhardt was involved in a crash that resulted in a fatal injury, and the racing world was left shocked and devastated by his sudden passing. Earnhardt's death had a profound impact on the sport of auto racing, leading to increased safety measures and a renewed focus on driver protection. In the years since his death, Dale Earnhardt's legacy has only grown stronger. His impact on the sport of NASCAR is still felt today, and his memory continues to inspire generations of racers who aspire to follow in his footsteps. Earnhardt was more than just a great driver, he was a true racing icon whose influence will be felt for years to come. Closing thoughts. Dale Earnhardt was a true legend in the world of auto racing, and his impact on the sport cannot be understated. From his early days on the track to his championship success and tragic death, Earnhardt's story is one of triumph, tragedy, and ultimately, inspiration. As we continue to celebrate his legacy, let us remember the man behind the legend and the incredible mark he left on the world of NASCAR. Dale Earnhardt will always be remembered as one of the greatest drivers in the history of the sport, and his spirit lives on in every race car that hits the track.